Daisy, what are you doing? What's up, fellas? It's snow here. We got a little bit of snow finally. Snow's been avoiding us this year, and gotta show you. Look at this old table. Oh my goodness, I love it. Look how dirty and grungy. It's old. It's been painted black. It's really distressed. Solid though, man. This thing, I mean, it is solid. It's got a shelf underneath. It's got those spun legs, you know, like the old 70s, you know, they had the spun legs on everything. Man, I bought this today, and I got a leather ottoman back here. It's not bad shape. It's a little distressed, which is cool too. And I got both of these for $10 at the Goodwill. I love it. I know that's like a lot of you people are like, oh my god, it looks like a piece of shit. I fucking love it. Love it. You know how much people pay to get things distressed nowadays? And you can just go to Goodwill and find something. I'm going to clean them up before I bring them in the house, but I figured I'd show it to you. That's a couple things I picked up today. Let me flip the camera around here. Alright, man, back in the garage at you. Hey, wasn't that cool? Got those tables, or that table. And I'm going to tell you what, don't sit there. I know what you're thinking. Hey, that's a piece of shit. I've seen better tables in the garbage. I know that's what you're saying. That's bullshit, man. Don't be saying that. Wait till I get it all set up. Today's drink is a frothy Coca-Cola Classic, man. Yeah, all right, man. Yeah. And we're not going to put no Jack Daniels in it. We're not going to put no Jim Beam. We're not going to put anything in it. We're going to just drink straight up Coca-Cola, man. We're going to go wild today. We're going wild with the straight up Coca-Cola Classic. And instead of beer being in the mug, we're going to put Coca-Cola Classic, man. Yeah, all right. But, yeah. I went out today digging. I needed a set of rabbit ears for the bedroom. I found a big ass heater. I got me a new heater in the garage, man. That was $6 for a big old heater. It feels good. You might even be able to hear this heater. I mean, the other heater was just a little bitty thing. Now I got a heater. So, rabbit ears, got a heater. I found me a selfie stick. Yes, I found this at Goodwill for 99 cents. There's nothing wrong with it. A nice little selfie stick. My last one broke. I don't know. This one, we'll see how long this will last. But I did make it over to the record store today. I made it over to the record store. Man, they had a bunch of records I wanted to buy. I've just been really very hesitant on spending the money, you know, with this record stuff. I did buy a few records I'll share with you. I spent a little bit more money on one record, and I don't even know what I bought. Okay, it was a blind buy, so you guys have to help me out with that. First record I picked up was Anita Baker, man. Anita Baker, she is an amazing R&B singer. This is a killer album. This is one that I'd love to have. I got this for $5. I'll show you guys. I paid $5 for this. It's in very good condition. I love R&B. I'm kind of getting more into R&B. She's beautiful, 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 beautiful record. Her voice is just amazing too. So I picked that up today. It's on Electra. I don't know if that's your thing or not. I've got a very diverse, wide variety of music. You know, I try not to get caught up on one type of music. You know, I think, you know, a lot of people, they get caught up on the one type of music. I'm not going to name what it is, but, you know, they get caught up on it. And then the next thing you know, you can't afford to buy the albums because, you know, they're $1,000. Because everybody likes the same fucking thing, you know? Alright, so I got Anita Baker. And then I picked this up. I don't know if I've ever heard this album, but it's Simon & Garfunkel. Wednesday morning, 3 a.m. Simon & Garfunkel, how can you go wrong? You know, I'm assuming it's kind of a folky, pop rocky like a pop, rock, folk. I love Simon and Garfunkel. Paul Simon, he's wonderful. It's on a, let me show you here. It's a mono on Columbia. So hell, there you go. It's even better than I thought. And I picked this up. This is a John Anderson. It says, all the people are talking. I love John Anderson's voice, man. Anytime I see something like from John Anderson that I don't have, I'll grab it. He's got that voice. This is an original 1983. And, what was it? I paid $4. It was $4.99 for it. So, fuck yeah, man. Grabbed it. This kind of shit I love, man. Great spins. Now, this is the record here. I picked this record up. I don't know nothing about it. Oh, man. Fuck. Now I didn't know why. Now I know why I paid so much. I didn't pay attention. Okay, I'm a dumbass, okay? I'm a dumbass. Because I don't buy records not to listen to, okay? I will be listening to this, okay? It's Jode Sprung, okay? Jode Sprung. And it's called Ballads and Butterflies. It's a folk album. And I paid $25 for this album, okay? And it intrigued me. I was like, I like folk, and I'm like, why is it $25? Well, I just figured out why it's $25. Because it's not open, okay? It's a 1976 original. And it's still sealed. That's why I paid that much, because it's sealed. You know, so that's what happens when you're me. You go out and spend money. I'm going to open it and I'm going to spin it. I'm going to enjoy it. Fuck it, you know. Hopefully it's a good album. If you know anything about this album, let me know. Son of a gun. I'm not a collector, you know. When it comes to collected records, I'm not a collector. I do have some records in the house that are not open. But I usually have duplicates, and I doubt I'll ever find a duplicate of this one. So it's on Folk Legacy Records Incorporated. So it is kind of tore it is a little bit open there, so it's whatever. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Fuck it. It's okay. And I'll show you something else I picked up. I picked up 30 Dragon's Blood incense. Okay, I love the Dragon's Blood. If you never burn an incense, Dragon's Blood, this is the one to get right here. Dragon's Blood incense. And I'll tell you something else. While I was at the record store, you know, and they got a lot of. We're located down here by the University of Dayton. It's right down in the Oregon district in Dayton. That's where Omega Music is. So they get a lot of college kids that go there to work at the record shop, you know. And I had years ago, I sold Alex, the owner of Omega Music. I sold him a stereo, and it was a Sansui G5500. And I went in there today, and they had it hooked up. You know how they play music at the record shop. Okay, they had the Sansui hooked up today, and I haven't seen it in years. And the young guy was there, and he's like, I was like, "Ooh, you got a Sansui, man!" I was like, "That's pretty cool." And you know, and that's what I like about the youngsters. They're little hipsters, man. They're really hip, man. Especially the ones that work at the record store, man. They are just so cool. And the kid there, he's like, "Yeah, man." He goes, "That thing sounds great." He goes, "It's really loud, you know." And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "That used to be mine." I said, "I'm the one that sold it to Alex." He goes, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." I said, "You ought to buy that. That'd be a good little stereo for you. You ought to have Alex sell it to you." So, but yeah, it was kind of cool. You know, these youngsters, man, I just really dig it. Then he started telling me about his stereo. Okay, now this kid's probably 20 years old, you know. And he was telling me, he goes, "Yeah, man," he goes, "I'm into the vintage stuff." And he starts telling me, he goes, "I've got this 1990s stereo." And he goes, I got a laser disc player. He goes, "I plug it in." He goes, "And it's got the preamp in there set up for the laser disc." And he's telling me all this shit. And I'm like, "Oh, man." You know, and I just thought that was just so cool. I'm like, you know, Laserdisc isn't my thing, you know, but there's a lot of people out there that are into that kind of shit. And, you know, this kid thinks that, like, 1990s stuff's vintage. Well, I guess it is vintage now. You know, it's been fucking 30 years, you know, a lot of this stuff. So I guess 30 years is about the time when stuff starts becoming vintage. It's not really my thing, but I thought it was really cool. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Hey, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about my dumbass buying a record, spending all that money on something, and I don't really, you know, that's, you know, I gotta be careful. You know, I got more money than sense. Y'all be good. Second video today. Yeah, rock on. Get ready to watch the football games. Smoke me a stogie. And see what the hell this record's all about. Peace.